Hello, beautiful people. My name is Cheryl. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I have some Temu items that I'd like to share with you today. As usual, the prices will be right here and the links will be below for everything that I show you. I have some of y'all's cornbread ain't done in the middle shirt on. I have the earrings that I thought would go really well with those, and they really do. These little drop earrings from Temu. I have my mood ring on, and these nails are green cat eyes from Temu. I just adore them. I think they're absolutely cool as they can be. Really, really nice. All right. Like I said, I will share with you these things. There's a little over 30 items, so let's get started. The first few things I have are craft related, and I got these metallic colored pencils. These are supposedly really pretty on black paper, but I'm gonna try them. But they're really pretty. They kind of marked on the inside of the flap there. You can see all the colors. So I'm anxious to give these a try. They're really, really pretty. I have some metallic pens, but I didn't have any metallic pencils, so I'm anxious to try that. Now, with that, I have this black notebook, with black paper. I am really excited about this because I have purchased some white gel pens months ago, and I had some black sticky notes that I was using, and I've always wanted a notebook with black paper in it, so I went ahead and got one. I don't know if everything's going to bleed yet. I don't know what GSM paper this has in it, but it's got this really cool magnetic gold, like that's kind of metallic painted closure, and inside is just black paper. So I'm really, really excited to try this out. Let me see if it tells me, put my glasses on. Let me see if it tells me how many sheets there are in here, and it does not. So it says Brilliant Star River on the spine, and you know, everything's in gold foil on the front. I think it's really pretty, but it doesn't say how many pieces of paper is in it, but I'll link it below, and if you're interested in something like that to play with, you can definitely go check that out. It looks like there's about 100 sheets in there, I would say. It's pretty good lot of paper in there, so I am so excited to play with this. And I will show you the results of that in some upcoming videos, but that's going to be fun. And then I'm anxious to try these in this. I bought these stickers. These are, it's a set, it's a box set, and there are, doesn't say how many. Boy, I'm 2 for 2. It doesn't say how many stickers are in here, but there are quite a bit. And this lid comes off. It's like shaped like that, and then inside are little packages of stickers, and they look like they are all like transparent with the design on the front. I'm going to take a few out and see what we can see. But there's different color schemes. There's purple, blue, looks like yellow, and red. Yeah, see, they're really, really pretty. They're really cool. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 stickers on each sheet. So that's good. Lots of really nice ones I'm seeing. Lots of pretty flowers and words, and one says real savings. It's always interesting, isn't it, to see the writing that comes from these overseas companies, because there's a lot lost in translation, I do believe. But it's narrative poetry, so there's lots of flowers and pretty designs on them. So that's pretty. This is a new diamond painting pen that I got. It came with 5 or 6 different tips, and this is the single placer that I always use on the end, and then this is a straightener. So you can push this down in between the lines on your diamond painting to straighten your drills. And then what's special about this is it's luminous. It glows in the dark. See how pretty those things are inside it? I think they're just beautiful. I hope you can see us later in the evening when I'm filming this, but yeah, this is really pretty. Now, I thought this was cool, and I bought this because it's cool, but then when I got it home and tried to see if it glows in the dark, which I'll insert a picture, it does glow in the dark, but but I was thinking I need light to see the diamond painting, and I need light to see the diamonds in the tray. So it's just a novelty. You can't use it while it's glowing because obviously there's not enough light for you to see what you're doing. So it's just a novelty, but it's really cool. So that's that. This was very interesting. They said this is cicada wing leather paper, and it's supposedly like a cicada wing. It's very, very thin and flowy. The fan is actually blowing it. It's so light. This is going to be absolutely so much fun to use in a journal. You can tear it and make it, you know, glue it down to your page and put a little interest in your collages. It's really, really pretty, and it's smooth and just very silky. So I forget how many sheets, but like I said, it will be linked below. But this is really, really nice, and it's not like it's very fragile. You know, you can handle it. It won't tear unless you know, mean for it to. It's sturdy, but it's so, you know, it looks so fragile. So I was really excited to try this. So this will be fun to play with. I have some jewelry to share with you. Let me show you what I found. I'm just going to show you one of the earrings because that seems to work better for me. But I found these. These are natural stones, supposedly. They're really pretty. Just 4 different natural stones that just dangle. Now these would go with this shirt. I love finding things that go together so well. These are kind of all they would go with this shirt that I have on. These are really pretty. They're leaves, and then they have one side of them that's just different colors. So they're in a silver setting, and this is a shepherd's hook, viewer told me, so thank you. So those are really pretty. If you'll recall, I got a ring that is exactly like this. So I found these earrings that go with that ring. And I'll link the ring below too. So these are really pretty. Just a really pretty turquoise in a silver setting. And a couple more. These are just really pretty leaves. They're like a light jade color. And they're in a gold setting, and they're posts. Really pretty. And this pair. Now, my daughter and son and I play the video game Zelda. We're big Zelda fans. I think I've told you all that before. But in one of the games, I think it's Twilight Princess, I think that's the one. There is this vessel, and you collect these little tears to go in this vessel. And these earrings look exactly like that little vessel. And I just had to have them because it just reminds me so much of that game. But they're like iridescent. Depends on how you turn. It's so pretty, and they're silver. But see how they're changing colors? Really, really pretty. Almost like moonstone. So I really like these. Here's the other one. Yeah, really pretty. A little bit bigger. Those were actually bigger than I thought they would be. So I have a couple rings. Let me take this. I'm carrying fluid today bad, so I'm gonna try to force these on. I found another blue and green ring. Now this is like the other one that I have, but the stone is alike, but the setting's different. So this is really pretty. It's got the little sets on the side, and it just graduates from blue to green. So pretty. This definitely goes with this shirt. I love that. Green is my favorite color, so I like green. You'll see a lot of green. Oh, here's another green. This is a green. Let me try it without putting it on my finger. This one's really pretty. It's just a green set with little baguettes beside it. Really pretty. And that's what it looks like on. I love that one. And almost like this one is this blue one. It's got the sets on the side as well, and it's blue. And this is what it looks like on. So I love both of those. The green one's a little smaller than the blue one, but they're both very, very pretty. I picked up a couple moissanite pieces because I wanted to see what the fuss was about with these, and my goodness, y'all, these are absolutely beautiful. They do sparkle. They sparkle a lot. They're very you know, they remind me of cubic zirconia. Remember when, if you recall, when it first came out, everybody was like, oh my gosh, it looks like diamonds. Well, this is like a step up from a cubic zirconia, but it comes with this little GRA paperwork, and it tells you what it's graded, because apparently moissanite is lab created, but it has different ratings as far as shape, color, cut, polish, symmetry, and fluorescence. And it gives it a report number, a grading scale. You see the grading scale, and then proportions and clarity characteristics. So this is rated excellent, and this is a round one, and so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So it's like yeah, like I said, a step up from cubic zirconia. So let me show you what this one looks like. It also comes in this little flocked ring case, little gray flocked ring case, and here's the ring. This one is just, the band comes up over here and then down over here. I hope you can see that. I hope it's catching the light well so you can see. It's very pretty. It just looks like an engagement ring. That's what it looks like on. Really, really pretty. Yep. If you were 2 feet away, you would not be able to tell that that's not a diamond. So it's really pretty. Which I don't care if people think I have a diamond or not. That does not bother me in the least. I like pretty things. If it looks nice and it's pretty, I'll take it. Now this one, I'm not sure if this is a ring. Yeah, it's another ring. Again, it comes with the GRA paperwork. Flocked gray case. And this one is just beautiful. This one reminds me of the Takori diamonds that came out a few years ago, and I really, really love the way the bands are on a Takori. This is the front of it, and see, the band has got some, you know, you can tell it's got some design on it, but look at from the side. Look how pretty that is. It's built up off of that pretty band. The band is you know, a jewelry on its own. It's a piece on its own, but it's really pretty. I love this. Love, love, love this ring. So that's really pretty too. Those are my 2 pieces of moissanite. I have a couple more pieces that I'll show you a little later, but that's what I do, is I catch these on special deal. And I've yet to pay full price for one. I always get a discount on those. So I found these 2 wallets, and these, it just reminded me, it's baleberry, but it, you know, it reminded me of the word Burberry, but I wanted to see what these were about, and my goodness, these are absolutely beautiful. This is so soft. I got this red short one, and it snaps open, and inside it's got this mesh window here for your driver's license, card slots. There are slots on either side of here, bill slot, and then your zipper coin purse over here. So this is really, really pretty. It's a very nice wallet. It's just a simple short wallet, and the material is just so soft. It's that guess that, oh, and there's another feature. There's also, okay, so what I showed you was this, but if you flip it again, there's more. There's another mesh, two more, and then more card slots, and another slot here and another slot here. So there's lots of storage in this little short wallet. And then the coin purse. So yeah, it's like, it's got this tab here, and then it opens again. So it's kind of like a travel, but it doesn't open that way 3 times. It opens like a book 3 times. So, and I also got this long wallet in the blue. And you see the logo, it kind of looks like that. But this is the same way, except it's longer. It's got the snap closure, the little tab that opens to a mesh window. Now there's nothing over here on this one. Some card slots, there's slots there. And then it opens yet again. And it has a mesh window here, card slots here. This one has the change purse in the middle that also folds, and then more card slots here. And that one doesn't, that's not a slot there, but there is one there. So your bills would go in these slots or in here. So this is it's got the same zipper pull on it. And a nice pocket there. So if you wanted to keep your bills, you know, straight, you would put them in one here, you know, right behind your wallet there. There's actually 2 spaces here. So yeah, lots of room in there, lots of room. These are so nice. I can't tell you how they're just pleasant to feel. They're just so soft and beautiful. I love them. So here are the nails that I have on. I got 2 sets of them. So they are the green cat eye effect nails. They're in one of those cases that is hard as a dickens to get open. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you have somebody that can open that case for you if you can't, because I can't. My husband had to open it for me. So, all right, let me show you a few random things. I have some different soaps here that I wanted to try because I've got those little mesh soap bags that I love. I love putting little different soaps in to use to wash our hands. But this is the goat milk soap. They had this one for $1.79, and I jumped on that because usually they're a lot more expensive than that. And it's just, you know, and I'll show you what it does somewhere. What it does when you lather it up in that bag. It's really neat. It really is. And it's luxurious. It's so luxurious on your hands. It leaves your hands smell so good and so soft. It's a treat. It really, really is. If you've not tried that, I highly recommend that. This one, I don't know much about these, but I'm going to give them a try. This one is really neat because it's all different colors. So I'm anxious to try that. There's not much information on it. Rich aroma. It comes in this box. So that's a pretty, could use that in my journal. Cut some of that off. It's really pretty. So yeah, that's cool. I use packaging in my journals, my junk journals. If you got pretty packaging, cut you a piece of it off or cut a design out of it before you throw it away. And then I also found this tea tree hemp soap. Now, Dollar Tree's supposed to have some hemp products, and I've been watching for that, and I cannot find any at our Dollar Tree. So I saw this, and I thought, well, I'm going to try this. But it's tea tree and hemp, and it's just just a green bar of soap. So I'm anxious to try that too. My smell and taste is really starting to come back now, and it's still not 100%, but it's definitely coming back. And I'm so anxious for that because, yeah, I just want to smell things again. Normal smell. Now, I brew my coffee with a drip system, and this is what you use, and Temu has these. This is just a very thick acrylic, and you have a little carafe that sits under this. You put this on there, you put a cone filter in here, a scoop of coffee, and then I have an electric kettle. I get my water hot, or you can boil it on a kettle, boil it on a stove, and then pour it over. And you pour it a little bit and let it sit, and the coffee blooms. It releases the flavor, and then you just pour it. And if you pour it up to the end of the filter, you can do this, so just gently, and swirl the grounds around in there until your carafe is full, or you've made enough coffee. And that's the way I brew my coffee. And I've been doing that for months, and I absolutely love it. You can grind your beans and use it this way, or you can use pre-ground coffee. Folgers is really good in this. For every day I just use Folgers ground coffee, but Maxwell House is good, any of those. And then you can use the fancy coffees too in here. I do suggest that you go with coarser ground in these, not like an espresso ground coffee, because it doesn't flow through the filter as easily as the coarse ground. But you don't want it too big, because then it won't have enough contact with the grounds to make your coffee rich. But this is what I use. So I already have one of them, obviously, and when I went to my son's to visit this summer, I left my other one there. So I bought this one to go in the camper, so I wouldn't have to move mine back and forth. But this is really heavy duty. It's nice, very nice. Let me show you a couple shirts that I got. I love this one. It is one of those soft polyester shirts, and let me show you what it looks like. This is pretty. It's long sleeved. I'm getting ready for fall, but this is what it looks like. And this is another one of those lyric shirts that Temu has, and I think they're great. It says, "I see trees of green, red roses too." Let's see, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And it has a paw print on it. So it's boho, it's animal friendly, it's got the lyrics on it. It's just the whole package. I love this, and it's so soft. It's just so soft. And I've seen somebody mention this. I do turn these inside out. If they've got those, those decals on them, I turn them inside out and wash them on delicate, and they wash up wonderfully. I don't wear anything until I wash it, so I know how they wash, and they wash up really well. So very nice, beautiful shirt. This one, you guys, this one cracked me up, and it's, I don't know what Temu, it's like they know me. It's honestly like they know me. They're making things specifically for me, because the boo sheet, this one, look. I am rocking this shirt, y'all. This is going to happen. Sloth hiking team, we will get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. How many times in your life have you heard that phrase from your parents when you were little? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? When your kids were little, are we there yet? We'll get there when we get there. And now it's like, honey, don't you expect me to traipse through these woods at your pace. You're going to have to slow down. So the sloth, we'll get there when you get there. It's just too much. I can't. I love the burgundy. They have of course, on different colors. They have the Wonderful World one in different colors, but I like this burgundy. too funny. I'm not a big sloth fan. I think they're really cute. I thought in that movie, Animal, what it was, Zootopia, when the sloth was working behind the counter at the DMV, that cracked me up. That absolutely cracked me up. I mean, they could not have done something. That was a definite adult reference. Every adult in that that watches that movie is going to get that. It's just so funny. But yeah, I mean, I don't, particularly go out of my way to collect sloth things, but that shirt I had to have. Now I got my husband, well, I got us this, but my husband's particularly excited about it. I won this on Farmland. I did win Farmland again. So I have 2 accounts, y'all. I do. My husband's and mine, and I play both of them. So if you can make another account, go for it. I play both accounts. This is an outdoor, well, see, I keep taking this stuff out of the box without showing you the box. This is an outdoor solar induction wall lamp. This is motion sensor, solar, and it has a remote. And I showed it to my husband, and he turned it up, flipped it on, and proceeded to blind himself completely. He was looking around like, okay, I'm gonna have to give it a minute because I can't see a thing. He said, be sure and tell them that. So I told y'all that, okay? But these, I've got in my farmland and fishland, I've got a couple more of these, so fingers crossed. But yeah, these are cool. I got them for the corner of the house here. We live in an area where, I'm telling you what, these guys would do anything in the world for you. If push come to shove, they would fight. They would take care of business to protect anybody in this community. But some of them will also rob you blind if you leave stuff unattended. The same boys who would protect you with all they have because they're good old boys and that's the way they were raised, would steal your shoelaces if you left them out to dry. I am not kidding you. So we have to have lights, we have to have an outdoor dog, we have to do all the things because they push it. I'm telling you, they push it. That we've been stole from. I mean, guy broke into our basement one time and took all my husband's tools. 2 o'clock in the morning, we were here asleep. I am kidding. I called the cops. They came, took a report, never heard back from them. My husband knocked on every door in this community and found his tools. So, it is what it is. But yeah, this light's going to come really come in handy. And this is what it looks like. So it's pretty good size. And it is solar. It does, it's not charged, but it does come on for a little bit. And I think there is a, oh goodness. Well, that happened. Yeah, honey, I got you. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing with that. Sensor receptor. And let's see. It comes with the mounting bracket here and all of the screws that you need to put it on the wall, and the remote, and then the light. So I'll put the regular price of these up there, but I got it for free. But even regular price, that's not bad. If you need a motion light with a good, motion sensor bright, I got spots now. That's a good light. Okay, this I found looks like a stethoscope, or not a stethoscope, periscope, stethoscope. Periscope, but it's actually to put on your Instant Pot on this steam release. So if you put it, mine goes straight up and hits my cabinets, and I can't scoot it out enough to where it doesn't get steam all over the cabinets. This is silicone. It's completely bendable, and it will fit on your steam release and direct the steam outward. Just don't release the steam with this pointed at your face. Just a PSA. because that's something I would do, y'all. Next time you see me, I'll probably have this big burn right here. No, but I mean, burn here, bum toe. I'm just a walking, you know, clumsy. But yeah, this is nice. It will just divert that steam off your Instant Pot. I got my husband this. He's excited. He is over the moon with this. This is a USB plasma lighter. It is a rechargeable lighter. It doesn't take any fuel. It doesn't take, you know, it won't run out of fuel. It's USB charged. It comes with a lanyard that you put on. And then this little ditty pulls down here. And then you push this and it'll pop up. And then the ignition is here. Nope, it's here. I don't know if you can see that. See? Let me see if I can find a space where, see what it does? It causes this little plasma arc there, and you can put a piece of paper in there, a little piece of wood, a little twig, and you've got a fire. So if you can also hook this up. It's got a USB charger, and the charger goes right here on the actual little plasma thing. So you can hook it up to a solar charger when you're out in the woods, and you will always have a lighter. So he wants another one. I got this one for $4.24. The black one is $6.77 right now of this model, and the rest of the colors are like $8 something. So I always wait for the special deals on things like this. So he wants another one. I found him one on a special deal in a different kind, but it's still USB and plasma, so I got him that one coming. But he loves this lighter. So this would be an excellent Christmas gift for any male. Excellent Christmas gift for any male. I'm telling you, they would love this. He is fascinated by it. He's 52 years old and he's fascinated by this. So she'll be 53 this year. Ha ha ha. These are different. I found these, and they're Skivvy or Skivvy, I don't know, or Sky 7, I have no idea, but they come in different flavors. This one's mint, and then I have a lemon one. This is what they look like. There's a different brand on there too, and I have some different flavors coming from that. But do you remember, if you're my age or my generation, maybe the generation before us, you probably remember those Vicks little inhalers, right? They're a little tube with the hole on the top, and you stick it up in your nose, hold your nose, and breathe in, and you got that vapor going up in your nose to clear your nose. It's not nasal spray. It's just it's a vapor that come out of it up into your nose when you breathe in. Remember those? Well, that's what this is. That's how you use it anyway. But it's a dual. It's got two. And these are supposed to be energizing. They're supposed to clear your sinuses. They are just, you know, to freshen your breath, it says. Use them to freshen your breath. And they are really, my husband, I bought us each one of each flavor. And he is just enamored with them. And this, I can actually smell the lemon when I use this. And I haven't tried, well, I tried his mint one, but, and I can smell the mint. So that's what it is. It's strong. And if you inhale deeply, you're going to get it, and it's going to be strong. And it clears out those sinus passages. And I've been using this one today, and I don't know if it's the caffeine or if it's this, but my energy level's up. So I don't know if it's that or not. I don't know, but just different, something different. I bought my husband another baseball bat light, but this one ain't playing, y'all. This one ain't playing. It's got a USB charger that just fell on the floor, and it's different than the other one. It is, yeah, it's not playing. It's got these knobs all the way around. Same light settings here. A little dimmer, flashing, and then what is See, he jinxed me. This one just has one light on the front, instead of that row of lights. This one only has one, and it's bright. And then this one also has this. I think this is, he thinks so too. This, you know, like you can break out a car window if you need to, like a diamond point, you know, that'll break a car window, or you could probably break somebody's head if you was to hit them with that. At least you'd addle them to where you could get away, right? Or, you know, but yeah, that's not playing either. So this is not a toy. This is pretty serious. So, and this one has the indicator, but it's on the on and off switch, which is pretty nice. And it's need to stop that. I have so many dots in my eyes right now, you would not believe. It's like Christmas Eve when I'm 12 years old. It's like, stop with the pictures, I can't see. But yeah, this is it's nice. So he likes it, and it's good and sturdy, heavy duty too. So he'll get to play with this while we're gone. He said that he likes these because he can carry them when we go to the bathhouse if it's, you know, after dark, and he'll feel good. Not that the campground's unsafe, but you just never know. People are just a little weird right now, you know. People are weird. Some of their cornbread ain't done in the middle, you know. You just got to be careful. And then the last thing I want to show you. So I saw this little guy, and he is just hysterical. So I picked him up. It's this little plague doctor. Is he not the cutest thing? I love him. Oh my goodness. And what he is he's an incense burner. I got some incense to go in him. But now he's tiny. He's a tiny little fella. So it's not going to, you know, take a... Now, I bought 3 different kinds of incense, and one of them came completely open in the package. Everything in the package smelled good, though. But I bought these cones, and I don't know... Let me get my glasses back on. Oh. These are... Doesn't say. I know I bought some sandalwood and then something else. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen what these are, if I remember. But 15 pieces of this. But these are the backflow cones. These are to use in those backflow incense burners, which I've got one on the way because I bought the incense. Now I gotta have the little burner. But these are for that. And so is this other pack that I got. I got some with different colors. And these are backflow too. You can tell there's a hole on the bottom of them. But now this other set that I bought that was broken in the package, these do fit inside. Now I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to light this, and I'm going to show you what it does. Okay, be right back. Okay, now I just think these would be cool in the camper, you know, to burn some incense. Now check this out, y'all. The cone is in the back, just like that, and look, can you see it? Can you see it coming out of his eyes? Oh, isn't that cool? It smells so good. Yeah. Can you see it? It's just too funny. It's too funny. Let's see if I can get him. It's hard to see smoke on camera. I hope you can see that. But yeah, it's coming out of his eyes. Too funny. Yeah, I wish you could really see it like I can, because it's like barreling out of his eyes. Too cool. Yep. So I got him, you know, a plague doctor. They wore those masks. I don't know if you know. I kind of went years thinking they were evil, but they actually are not. They're actually doctors who went house to house during the bubonic plague treating people, and they wore those masks to protect themselves. And I'm not really sure why they chose a bird. I guess, you know, the bird beak was symbolic for some reason, but yeah, they're not evil, and they're actually they're not witch doctors or anything like that. They were practicing physicians that went around during the bubonic plague, and that's why they're called plague doctors. So, but he is adorable. So that's what I have to share with you today. I hope, like I said, that you're having a wonderful day, and I appreciate you spending some time with me. I am probably at this moment enjoying myself at the campground. So like I said, if you comment, which I would really, really appreciate, please, and if I don't respond right away, please understand that I will as soon as I can. And if you would not mind, please like the video, because that really helps my channel. And we are getting ready to release some new videos, some new subject matter. So the likes will be very important to get us out there. And he and I both very much appreciate it. And we'd like to grow our communities even more. So we appreciate your time. And I hope you found something that you liked. If you did, please let me know what you have to have, what you added to cart. And until I see you again, happy shopping.